Anyway, I was looking at your repo yesterday, and I was trying to figure out, do we want to implement SignalR in that exact one, or do we want to build something like the same idea, but built with something else? Because you're using React, right?
Yes. Yeah.
No, let me open up your. I know you sent me the links to it. Where is it? This, and then we'll also need this one. Okay. Probably need to share my screen too. Let's put you over here, and then if I do share screen, share this one. All right, can you see it? Can you see screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, so I like this. I think I was checking out the API. It pulls like a bunch of different coins, right? Like, but you can select which ones you want to grab, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I was looking here. It's in here, right? And then it's this one. Is that the actual app?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty straightforward. So what we need to figure out is, so this will fetch every time you refresh the web page. It's going to fetch the like new API data.
Exactly.
So do we implement functionality in this specific app that just like fetches data and
updates it in real time?
Updates in real time, or do we want to do something like we can completely abstract the API? Like we can create an Azure function that runs on a timer, like just every 5 minutes. Because I was checking, it's like a 50. You have a 50 execution per minute.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, so it's like it's really accessible. Like if we had a function that was just running every single, I don't know, minute, it would fetch data and insert new into like Cosmos DB something, and then we'd have that Cosmos DB that's where we would pull like the real time data, right? We could do that too, or do we want to build it in here? That's the question.
I think like if we do it real time and the price is like really, because crypto is so volatile and if it changes, I think it'll look really cool on the website itself. And just the coolness of it is tempting to me.
Oh, the front end will be the same pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. So like this will change from like green to red, like whatever. It's just like the back end, like where do we want to save? Do we want the front end to just be like, oh, you're just, you're not executing any of the timer? Because like if you had to like change this to something that had like a real-time functionality, you would have to create some sort of function that runs every, I don't know, like what I don't know, like what JavaScript has to like run on a timer or something like that, or like to wait or such, right? So we could do that there, or we could take that piece and do it in like an Azure function. And I don't know if later on we need to build something else on top of that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, do we want to leave it in this app, or do we want to put it somewhere else? And this app would just be like this cool front end, like that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah, I think we could take the backend.
Because if we look at the, I don't know if I sent you the link to the actual. Hold on, let me stop sharing for a second. The link to the actual module that we're doing. It's this one here. Okay, so let me share again. Okay, so the approach they have is they have a Vue.js one, right? And then I have a. So it says updates the web apps notification mechanism from polling to push base with SignalR, Azure Cosmos DB, and Azure Functions. Yeah, so it's like this similar idea. Like, where do we look at the? Probably in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at this repo here, and we'll take a look at what they're doing. What? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
What? That should be right. That should be the. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it
it's
has the
repo
name in it.
So it should just be this here.
Yeah,
there.
SignalR. Here we go.
Okay. This is how it starts, like this. It's where is the app? Here? Is this the actual app? This is Vue. Do you know Vue?
Somewhat.
DB.
I've made something like 3 years or 2 years ago, maybe.
Where's the actual? Probably here. Setup. No.
Yeah,
and
this
then
is
database. Nope, that's just connecting to the database. So it's got to be here, unless I'm missing another.
Get stocks, maybe. There's a directory called get stocks.
Here. No.
No.
What
does start and end mean? Like, does it give you a template? So maybe it's an end.
Yeah, so this is the end, like what it turns into, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Let's go here. It says create your storage account, update your local settings, run the application, PM install.
Mm-hmm.
Open negotiate dash index and replace negotiate. Did you see negotiate? Oh, here.
Yeah.
But okay. Just replace the existing function code with the following code. The binding, and then you have a SignalR binding. Public. It's in this one? Public. So that's the actual app.
Mm-hmm.
Base URL, view app, get stocks. Get stocks connection, SignalR hub. I guess we could incorporate to or we could just create something with Blazor.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. It doesn't really look like it's doing much with the Vue app.
Itself,
besides implementing this this part, I think is the this part. The SignalR service ends up doing like the majority of it. And then you would host the static site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's look at yours now. So if I run this, refresh it. Let me see, is it the same?
Yep.
Okay. So this is this HTML, right?
Yeah, this is how how it looks in the front. Yep.
So if we implemented, I think this has database stuff because it's not pulling from an API, right? I'm assuming. Yep. So if we went back to, let's go back to here. Local. Yeah, like set all this kind of stuff up. No, but then how would we because the API isn't telling us, like, it's not telling SignalR, hey, there's new data. Do you get me? There's like a missing thing there. Hold on, my camera froze or something.
So
there we go. Am I back?
I'm trying to understand the module exercise itself.
Mm-hmm.
So does it pull the stock prices from an API and then stores it in Cosmos DB? No. Or yes?
No, I think it has Cosmos. Did my camera freeze on you too?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything now.
There. No. What happened? Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What today is it? I don't know. The world doesn't want us to stream today for some reason.
So what I see is, yeah, device is not connected for your camera.
No, that's the wrong one. Go. Can you at least hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so I'll figure that out in a second. But anyway, yeah, you're trying to figure out where the data's stored in the actual. Wait, can you see the screen? Let's go ahead. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Okay, yeah, you're trying to figure out where the data gets stored. So I'm pretty sure because I don't think they're using an API. I think they just have like some. Let's go here. We'll just stay in the start one. They have a database here. Yeah, so they have stuff in Cosmos DB already.
Oh, okay.
That has like pulling data there.
So they have
or get stocks.
A database with stocks. Okay, cool.
Let's see. Let's go to this end one. Get stocks. No. Stocks changed. Yeah, so when the document is updated, they must have some function that responds to when it updates.
See what you mean.
Update.
Yeah. And for that, they're using SignalR to detect changes.
Yeah, but like, what updates Cosmos DB?
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to
I think that is what like Azure is doing. It's like Microsoft, whatever the Cosmos data. Like when they store it, they update it themselves. But I don't know.
They have some sort of like something on the back end that's just adding stuff to the thing.
And it's not part of the module itself. That's something that they provide.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, what if we built that as well? Like, we'll have a function, we'll have a timer function that just constantly calling the CoinGecko API.
Yeah.
And it'll just constantly be feeding into Cosmos DB. Each time there's a document change in Cosmos DB, SignalR service is going to tell the Vue app or the React app, hey, here, there's more here. And then your front end is just going to update. Like, this will update here, right?
Yeah.
So this will say the same, except, and it just calls.
It's coming through Cosmos DB instead of directly calling the API.
Right. And then we could actually get more like fine tune with what data we put into Cosmos DB because this thing calls like a bunch of like if I go
it gives everything and then I just display some of the data. So the response itself, if you go to so if you even do like a console.log on my app, you would get all of this data, which is not required.
Right. We would only need like the symbol, the ID, and then whatever change in like the image, right? And we don't need anything else, right? So that way we're not pulling as much into the static app. But yeah, that's what I was trying to like figure out. Like,
Cool.
what do you think? We could build it that way. We could do, and then what's cool about that is like we could keep the front end React, and then we can build the actual like the functions with like .NET.
I see what you mean.
Right.
Yep.
And that we're not like stuck with JavaScript to the entire project.
Yeah, and I would love to do some .NET development.
It's pretty straightforward. So what we'll need one function for that, and that function can take care of everything. Like we'll use it Cosmos DB, and we'll need a input.
Binding.
Yeah, we'll need input and output bindings.
Yep.
Yeah, to update that, and we'll have HTTP trigger. We'll response and then
okay.
Well, SignalR will listen to that Cosmos DB connection string, so we don't need that. But yes, we just need one function really, and then we'll need to update the front end to to make sure it's calling from the correct. Because it won't call the API directly. It'll probably call the Azure. No, what will it call? Hold on, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me see.
Okay.
It would probably call. Let's see. Setup. No. Update. No. Index. Where's the index? Public. Index.
Yep.
This calls. Where's this call? For each stocks in stock. Sevi get stocks index.
Yeah, so the response just updates.
So what is it listening to? Like Cosmos DB directly?
I think so.
You sent me something and
I was just trying to draw out the
diagram. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I just need to the last piece that we're missing is what is the front end listening to?
Okay, yep.
Let's see. Data and proxy update. I think it's this. Container get. I think it's just using the Cosmos DB SDK. Because here we have this climate decree not exist.
Yeah, and then if you see, I think it's updating just the container itself. If you go down, yep.
Oh no, this is item. That's the ID.
That's the of the Cosmos DB, I think.
Create kind of items to create. Oh, this is just setting up the. All right, so let's see that sets it up. So what is?
If you go into updates,
here it connects here. So the documents on map target the argument stock. Yeah, I think it's like all right. Whenever you get a message here, go into the Cosmos DB and grab the data. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think we should probably go through individually go through the project and go through that repo, that module, and we could probably figure it out. I don't know what my camera's on, but all right, well, I'll open this up. So we have, I actually don't know how to use this app. What is it? Just like
you can just put it's a free drawing tool. So,
well, we need the front end. That's the front end.
Yep, that's the front end.
It's ultra wide.
There we go. You have the back end. And okay, let's put it this way. I'll just copy this. It's the same size. Okay, so the API is Coin Jekyll. So we have set.net, right?
Mm-hmm.
.NET function that pulls this. And then we also have Cosmos DB.
Right.
And that stores it, right?
Correct.
Into this. And then we have...
You have SignalR in the middle, sort of.
Yeah, and this is our front end. This we don't know if you want to do React or Blazor or I don't know.
I guess that's the beauty of it. We could do anything.
Yeah. SignalR. Okay. So this deals with the... This one's smaller. Okay. Updates. So this and this. They both will talk back and forth. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, where's hold on. Oh, there we go. There, we can see the Kong. Okay, yeah, and this will be like we do like every, even like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's still going to be free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's no way we're going to hit 1 million executions in a month. And then there's a 50 calls per minute
to the coin Jekyll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. 50 calls per minute.
So we could even do it like once a minute, like twice a minute, every 30 seconds.
Yeah. 50 calls per minute. Okay. And then you said 1 per 30 seconds.
Yeah, right? I feel like that'd be good.
Yeah. So like 2 calls a minute thing.
Yeah, 2 calls a minute.
Okay. Yep.
Then we have .NET with SignalR is listening to Cosmos DB. So the .NET would be do we need it to be a Cosmos DB trigger or an HTTP trigger with a Cosmos DB input binding? It might be.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it might be useful to make it HTTP trigger in case we want to access it via like as an API.
Yeah. So you can. I think it would be HTTP trigger, because I'm trying to remember what we did in the Azure Resume Challenge, because we used input and output triggers for Cosmos DB, and then the front end was just pulling the value with HTTP trigger. Is that right?
Yeah. But I don't. But in this case, since our front end is pulling from Cosmos DB, and it's just doing all the formatting like correctly inside of the front end, I don't think it's utilizing it. But just best case scenario, we'll have an HTTP trigger and then Cosmos DB input and output bindings. Okay. And
yeah,
I think that would be fine because the output binding would register like the document update, and then that would trigger SignalR to be like, hey, there's a new item here. Yeah.
So
I think this is
input and output binding.
Yeah. Cosmos DB input, yeah, and then just the top you could just put HTTP trigger.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool. I think this is what we need. So next steps, what we have to do is, I would say, go through the module so we understand what's going on. And then I think the next step would be to just create oh no, the function has to be timer trigger because it's running every 30 seconds. We could have another function that works as an HTTP, and then that'll just grab the output of whatever data is, if we needed to access the data via HTTP. But this would have to be like a timer one.
Yeah, and then like the module itself, I think, as you said, is using the SDK. We could utilize that in our front end.
Yeah, we wouldn't need the URL or anything like that. Right. Or we could always create an HTTP function that would just go get the data and return the custom, not manipulate anything, just get the data if we needed to.
For sure.
So okay, so that'd be a timer trigger. All right, so I think we should go through the module, understand what's going on, and then 2, we can schedule a stream to work on the .NET timer function that pulls the
API.
The API and formats it and puts it into Cosmos DB. Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good. All right. Cool. Let me go back. I don't know what happened to my camera.
It's weird.
It's just you right now. But we could end it and then we'll do it. Want to do it like next like Thursday? Like we could do it Thursday.
Works for me.
Thursday evening, like I think we usually did like 7:00.
Yeah. Right. The hats in the cloud stuff.
Yeah. Now we'll actually be doing useful stuff instead of just talking randomly. All right, cool. I'm gonna end this one.
Awesome.